Happy lost your job day, Kristi. You've really earned that. I was looking into Operation Metro Surge already when the news broke today. I was trying to make sense of all the court order violations that Judge Schiltz found, trying to figure out what conclusion to come to, trying to figure out why Metro Surge needed 3,000 officers in the first place if we're really primarily talking about daycare fraud and food stamp fraud, and bragging about 4,000 plus criminal illegals. I would love to see more evidence of how dangerous things were in Minnesota, because I went back to the Worst of Worst website. I plugged in just Minnesota. I found 493 mugshots. And to remind everybody that a lot of these mugshots, the violations listed are documentation, entering the country after being deported, which is a crime, but not a dangerous, violent crime that needs 3,000 soldiers. Same with daycare fraud and other types of financial fraud. So the main question I had was, how is DHS doing? Because we had 4,000 plus, apparently, dangerous illegals, but we had 12% of the mugshots with 3,000 agents and 3+ months. We could have gotten those mugshots. So I just don't buy it. Also looked into these court orders violations, and by category: failure to release detainees after repeated orders from judges, sometimes even transferring the victims to other detention camps in order to escape having to release them. Unlawful detention of lawful individuals. Judge Jerry Blackwell noted that an overwhelming majority of the cases involved lawful presence. Withholding personal property, cash, jewelry, cell phones, driver's licenses. Whew. Violating judicial directives. The evidence is everything below, beyond arrests at sensitive locations like community centers and schools and places that just need protection from these activities. It's the constitutional violations, the obvious crime. Here are the sources. And again, happy firing day, Chris.